Hey guys, this is Ivan with OverlookeDENT, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to make a secret entry in a fireplace. Bam! Alright, so this was requested by Cena Gomez. Really? Like full-blown failed me? Piece of crap. Cena Gomez, I don't know if they're a subscriber or not, but I know I got a comment on it. And they're like, hey, can you build this thing? And I'm like, sure, why not? So, if you know me, I'm all about one input and things closing themselves. So this is what I built, and you get out and you're out. One thing to keep in mind though is that the fire charges through dispensers are pretty hit and miss. As you can tell there, it did both of them. Cool. And it'll apparently do it again. Awesome, making me look good. But you know, 80% of the time it doesn't happen that way. The right one seems to misfire a lot. But let me show you guys. This is actually fairly simple. I mean, it's not super hidden in the sense that you know, the input is a button or pressure plate. It's got to be an on-off signal for sure, at least the way that I built it. So I mean, if that's the case, you want to hide this a bit better, you know, feel free to have a redstone torch key, a b.u.d switch. I mean, there's a bunch of things that you can do to actually make this like you know, full-blown secret. But you know, they just more or less asked for something in the sense of a, you know, fireplace entryway. So yeah, I'll let you guys kind of figure out how to hide that better. But yeah, this is it. It literally, it looks complicated, but it's not. All it is just redstone dust and repeaters. The line goes down from here. It retracts those, which makes it unlit. And then these ones have the repeaters going into that piston door, 2-high piston door. And I have 2 sets of them going into the same torch block, so that one activates it and the other one gets a little bit later, so you have more time to walk through it. So you know, those are like completely adjustable depending on how you want to make it. And from back here, it's just the signal coming back from the button into the same setup. It's super simple, guys. So let me show you how to get this thing built. Alright, we're gonna start from right here, and let's build the we'll just build our piston door. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so we'll get some building blocks. Always iron. Alright, just gotta be a 3 trench, and it's gotta be 3 high is what I have going there. Yeah, cool. Alright, right here we're gonna set up our pistons like so. And 2 high. Oops, 2 high. Alright, this is gonna go in like so, and a block to connect that one up. This is gonna be while it is open. Same thing here. We'll go too far back. Set 1, 1, 2, and same thing back here. Alright, perfect. Now, right on line with this one is where the dispensers are gonna go, like so. And like so. It's got to be a block in between them, so we cannot place it directly on the dispenser because it'll think we're trying to open it. So just do something along these lines just to get it right in front of there. Alright, awesome. Alright, perfect. Now right here is where the the sticky piston is going to go. So this is also a little bit tricky because every time you try to put something on a dispenser, it will not work. It'll actually, you know, assume that you're trying to enter the dispenser. So keep that in mind. You might be trying to place it if you're fairly new and you're like, hey, what the crap. Alright, and we'll place our nether rack. Here it is. Like so. And like so. Alright, right here we're going to put a block with a torch on it. Right there and right there. Alright, perfect. Right here, timing wise, I have 2 repeaters on 4 ticks. Alright, and right here is going to be just we're going to put a base down throughout this whole thing like so. Alright, perfect. And right here we're gonna have 2 repeaters on those blocks right there, and then those no ticks. Okay, so let me get this side done as well. So we're building our little base here. Alright, perfect, perfect, perfect. We'll get rid of the excess in a bit. Alright, again, just repeater here and a repeater here. Alright, we'll go build off of this side since it's already started. One block there, and like so, and like so. And then 4 ticks on these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ticks on this one as well. And all this is now is just wiring. These will connect to this one. So same thing on this one. I think I'm missing dust here. Yep. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then what do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just enough to get the line up there with some dust. All right, perfect. Get them wired in. All right, and then at this point, we need to have a block to actually right above this one, actually behind it. All right, redstone dust here. If you heard that click, that means it's doing what it's supposed to do. I'm going to just break this one real quick. I don't want to do that whole complicated build up. All right, like so. You hear the clicking. Perfect, perfect. All right, and let's grab a button. Let's just kind of see where it's at right now. Perfect. All right, we're gonna get some fire charges in here. So every time I do hit this button, you guys can see the cool fire effect dealy. Awesome. And you know what? Honestly, like at this point, like we're pretty much done. Like this is it. This is your input. So let's say if you do it like I do it, and it's kind of based on like your walking speed or running or whatever you want to say it is, you can go ahead and put your pressure plates here. All you gotta do is get the signal down. It'll go down 1. That's what pressure plates do. So like so and like so. So you're like walking along, want to kind of fly. It opens and then you make your escape. Again, let's say you're going with the theme of a fireplace kind of deal. I recommend using, you know, staircases placed backwards, so that they don't crush you if you accidentally do not make it in time. All right, and then like right here, you just set up your button. Let's say your button is right here. All you gotta do is get the signal down to right here. Okay, anywhere really. Like if you don't want your button there, as long as the signal gets to this line, then you're good to go. So in this case, we're gonna just put redstone dust here. Since we want it to be like flush with this, I'm gonna put a block here, and what that does is, if you cannot tell, it'll conduct the signal to the repeater. If this block is not there, I mean, if the block is there, you know, it'll activate it. If you use just redstone dust, it will not work. Also, another thing here is that is it. Though wait, use a repeater here because otherwise it'll create a loop. So let's make sure. Awesome. And button here. Hold on, we didn't get any signal there. Oh wait, oops. Like so. Alright, yeah, I just couldn't carry down like that with the repeater. But that is it. That is literally it, guys. All you gotta do at this point is just block this off. You will find little quirks about this setup. Obviously, things have to be hidden. So whatever makes you feel better about, you know, hiding this whole thing, that dust is needed there. Just make sure that you're not cutting any lines. And you're good. I mean, but with all of this being so repeater based, it's not really an issue. Like right there, I can cut that, but the repeater is what's sending the signal up. And you know, you just hide it however you see fit. And yeah, if you don't like the repeaters on that timing, you know, you can adjust them slow them down a bit so that things are reacting a little bit slower. It gives you more time to actually walk where you're trying to go to. But yeah, this is it. Literally, we are done. Okay, what you do want to do here though is place a block so that you don't fall through. I have the timing on that a little weird. I know what it is. I make it so that I don't have to jump here. Now again, it's all timing based in the sense that it is closing itself. So, you know, feel free to adjust some repeaters here and there. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. I can live with that. Yeah, it's catching me a little bit. But there's just something then about... I think what I actually had here was some repeaters to just give it a little bit more time. Because it's all based on walking. That's all it is. It's kind of based on like your walking speed. See, that one's perfect. Jump and I'm out. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That is it, guys. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe up top. Apparently now it's the little handsome dude up there in the purple. And yeah, peace out.